Do you want to go on a walkies? Walkies? Yes. Big stretch.
Oh, little Rohit, good morning.
Smells like a puppy. Do. Come on. Come on.
Child, I know you're hurt and you can't let go. It's not your fault and you don't deserve all the bad and the hurt. I know you tried so hard. I know you've done your part. It's not fair. You did your time.
I just made that bed, Missy. What have you got in your mouth? What have you got in your mouth? Thank you. Are you going to go on a walkies? Are you going to go on a walkies? Go, Daddy, he'll take you on a walkies. Go, Daddy. Where's Daddy? Where's he gone? Where's Daddy gone? Where's Daddy gone? Is he going to take you on a walkies? Good morning, everyone. I was going to film my morning routine and like take you through what I do in the morning. Then I thought I want to dedicate a whole video to that because there's like a process now. I've like figured out a routine. And today I just wanted to film a vlog and I just thought I will do a whole video for my updated morning routine. But hello, and I am back. Probably loads of you didn't even notice. But I took 2 weeks off social media. I deleted all my social media apps for a week and a half. I was only supposed to take 1 week off, but I did my back in. Oh, I'm breaking out. My period's due. I did my back in at the end of the first week off, and so I was like, right, I'll go back to work on Wednesday then instead of Monday. And then on Wednesday came around and I was just like, do you know what, I'm just exhausted. Because even though my back was feeling better, something about it just really put me out. I guess all the recovery. But it's amazing. It's been so lovely to take time off. I know that loads of you have noticed that I've been a bit more run down and that I've not been myself in videos. And I feel like a new person now. It's so important as YouTubers to remember to take time off, and anyone for that matter, but YouTubers, it's a weird world where you feel like you have to constantly be creating, because if you don't, for some reason you'll fall behind and people forget about you. That's kind of the general consensus that people put out there, like consistency. But we're real life human beings as well, and yes, we have it very easy. We don't go, 9 to 5 or do anything particularly strenuous in our jobs, but we are faced with a lot of hate every day and a lot of comments, a lot of criticism, a lot of advice, a lot of opinions, a lot of thoughts. And if you're sensitive like me, that's really difficult every day. Other parts of my job are really easy, don't get me wrong, and I'm not saying that I've got it bad, but it is something that does end up getting to you over time, which it has done for me. It's really just, it reached a point where I was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't look at comments every day. I can't hear other people's opinions. I can't be censored by the way other people think, because it got to a point where every time I made a video, I thought, oh, I can't say that because someone's going to get upset with me, or I can't show this because someone's going to say that's not right. And I've always wanted on my channel to remain very honest and very transparent about my life. I talk about sustainability and minimalism and veganism and all these topics, but I'm really not perfect at any of them, and I have a lot of flaws. I say the wrong thing, I do the wrong thing, I make mistakes, and it's very difficult in every single video to put a disclaimer going, by the way, I'm a human being, I make mistakes, I say things that maybe didn't come out the right way because I'm just talking to a camera and just saying my thoughts. And I'm not perfect, and you shouldn't necessarily take me as a robot who knows everything and has all the answers, because I don't. So yeah, that was a ramble. But yeah, 2 weeks off, it was great. We just spent a lot of time walking Roxy and chilling out. I spent a lot of time just on the sofa and in bed watching Anne with an E after I did my back in, which by the way is my new favourite TV show, and I'm so sad that it's over and there's not going to be a season 4. Although I have heard rumours there is a petition to get a season 4, which I would be all for. Yeah, and we did lots of walking, ate lots of food. Alex's brother came down, explored lots of Cornwall. It was just really nice. It really made me appreciate living in Cornwall. I feel like since we moved down here, we're always go, 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 always travelling to London. So I don't really, we take Roxy on walks obviously, but it's kind of like around the village or it's to the local beach or something. And it's, I mean, we haven't necessarily taken the time to just kind of go to like lots of new places and explore. And it was really nice to do that and just kind of take in the moment and not be like, right, what video am I making? What Instagram story am I posting? It was very, very refreshing, and it's actually given both of us a new lease of life, and we aren't bickering as much because we do like live, work, everything together, and I just feel so much more relaxed, and I can tell that Alex feels so much more relaxed. There's less tension, and it's just been a really important thing, and I think that it's something I'm going to do annually. I'm going to take 2 weeks off at home, not on holiday, because I think that's kind of different because you're kind of going. But I think that every year, maybe at the start of the year, we need to take 2 weeks off when we're ready, where we just relax at home and have our own time to ourselves, because when you're plugged in all the time, you really can't focus on yourself that much. So yeah, it's been great. I thought I would just chat to you basically whilst I'm doing my makeup as a little introduction to the video. This is by no means a tutorial, and I would have been done by now if I wasn't chatting so much, because my makeup takes me approximately 3 seconds. But yeah, it's been a lovely time off. This is gonna be hard doing. I have to bring my mirror here to do my mascara. It's been a lovely, much needed time off, and I've also managed to finally get into a routine in the mornings. I've been talking about this for so long. It's frustrating to me how much I've been talking about it. But on my Instagram, on YouTube, I've like chatted so much about how like I'm trying to get into a routine. I'm trying to have a better morning routine. I'm trying to go to the gym, blah, blah, blah. And I haven't actually been able to do it because every day there's something. It's all like I'm catching up on something that needs to be done. And finally, because I've had time off, I've managed to kind of put together a bit of a routine in the mornings. It's not perfect. Still not waking up as early as I'd like to, but that's mainly because I've been lying in so much because I've had no work to do. But now I'm waking up in the morning without my phone, reading if I want to, and exercising first thing, so either going to the gym, driving to the gym, or working out at home, and then showering, getting ready, getting dressed, because that seems stupid, but when you're self-employed and pyjamas are in the drawer, it's very easy to just put pyjamas on or just keep pyjamas on. And then going downstairs, making myself a coffee and porridge, because I missed having porridge. I was always just rushing. We were having breakfast like at the office or just like on the go if we were leaving the house, which is not good. So I've been making my favourite porridge every day, sitting down, having my porridge. And what I want to do now is sit and have my breakfast, and then afterwards do my to-dos and emails before I start the day, because those are the things that kind of play on my mind, is emails and stuff I've got to do, and I need to remind myself first thing. So now I'm back at work, I can do that. Oh, by the way, most of these products, 'cause I know I'm going to get questions, most of these products are Innica or Bare Minerals. In fact, all of them so far have been. This is Innica, my skin stuff was Bare Minerals, my concealer was Innica. I don't know what it is about those two brands, but I love their ingredients, how they're natural in terms of the ingredients and also in terms of how they appear. And I just really enjoy the way that they work as products. So both are two of my favourite brands. Anyway, I'm glad to be back. I'm going to be minimising content so that it feels doable for me. I'm going to be doing 1 video a week minimum. And then if I feel like it, I can do another one. But generally expect 1 video from me on a Friday. I'm going to try and keep a routine as well, because that's something I've never done, is I've never had like a date where I put videos up. So expect 1 video from me on a Friday, and if I'm going to do another video, it would be on a Wednesday. But for March, at least, there's only going to be 1 video a week, because we're doing a bit of a slow march. Slow march. so we can get back into things and start going back to work and stuff. But I've talked for 11 minutes and that's a long time, and I've been looking at myself the whole time because I've been doing my makeup. If any of you are feeling anxious, feeling off, feeling not your best, which I was definitely feeling, and I'm gonna be honest about that, my mental health in the last year has been probably close to the worst it's ever been in my life, and it's been really difficult, including my eating disorder. It's been like that bad. I haven't relapsed into my eating disorder, but my anxiety, it's a whole like new thing basically. It's not anything to do with that. It is like the last year I've had like more panic attacks than I've ever had. I've had so much anxiety, so much almost depression, but I don't like to use the word depression because I don't like to self-diagnose or anything, but I've just felt extremely low the last year and I haven't been able to tackle it. Usually I'm the sort of person who's like, right, what's going on? I need to fix this. And for the last year it's been impossible, and now is the first time that I've actually felt like I'm coming out of it. I booked therapy yesterday, which is something I've never done, and I've always advised people to do it and I've never done it myself because I've been too scared. But I finally booked it and I'm taking care of myself. I'm doing things to make myself feel good, and it is having an impact and it is changing how I feel day to day. So that's good. I did have a pretty shit weekend though, because the whole coronavirus thing, I don't want to talk about it, but I just was tired and I had the worst anxiety-ridden weekend because of it. But with anxiety, if you have it, it comes like day to day. Like some days are fine, some days suddenly you're like, why the hell do I feel like this? Anyway, I'm being honest because I think that as YouTubers we need to be, because my life is not perfect. It's pretty great and I'm very happy to live the life I live, but it ain't perfect. So yeah, if you're feeling anxious like I have been, or you're feeling off, do take time off social media, because social media can really blur reality. Anyway, this video is gonna be a long one by the looks of it, seeing as it's 13 minutes long, but I just thought I'd vlog today. I'm gonna go make some breakfast, and then I'm not sure, we were gonna do some DIY stuff this morning, but I don't know if we have time now. Maybe we'll just go to the office and then we can walk Roxy later and I can just have a chill day with you. So I do get questions, even though my hair kind of looks cool like up like this, I do get lots of questions about my hair. I don't know where to put you. I'll put you here. Because I just do. And I want to show you what I do, because my hair when I wake up in the morning looks fine, but it gets a bit like flat and goes a bit straight. So this is a really lovely angle. So I refresh my hair every day and I will show you what it is that I do. I'm gonna get down on my knees. It's not really the best, even though I built this bathroom, I didn't really build it with filming in mind. But I have this little old Lush bottle that has some water in it and a little bit of conditioner, but not too much. And then I just spritz my hair with it, which just wets it, and it smells really nice. It kind of makes you always smell really good. Because the conditioner I have smells so lovely. So I just do this, but depending on how bad my hair is, like towards the end of the week when it needs washing, I have to get it completely wet. Like I really have to go under the sink and get my hands wet and do it, because it's getting a bit more tangly and a bit more dry, and it kind of is like, ooh. But then usually at that point I'm just tying it up in a bun anyway. And then I have this, which is my friend Sarah Nurse's product, Vinna, their Fire Protect Hair Primer. I know you're not supposed to use it in this way probably, because you're supposed to use it when you wash your hair, but I really like this product and it smells lovely, so I just spritz a few, because it just kind of makes your hair feel less frizzy. I find it kind of defines things a bit. And the final thing I do is get a little bit of conditioner, which I have in this tub, so I have access to it, so I don't have to go into the shower every morning. Rub it in my fingers and scrunch. And that kind of defines things a bit. And that's a really rough way of doing it, and I'm breaking rules probably according to the curly girl method, but that's what I do. This is my conditioner. It is Brio Geo. And this is the Be Gentle, Be Kind Banana and Coconut Nourishing Superfood Conditioner. Right, so now it's time to go and make some breakfast, and I am super comfy. Let me show you my outfit actually. This is like ultimate comfort. This is what I do when I'm feeling like I just want to feel hugged, which is pretty much every day. So excuse the ridiculous camera setup, but I'm at home, so. I got this jumper the other day at a local shop of mine called Trago Mills, which if you're from Cornwall, if you're from Cornwall, that was the worst accent, sorry, I really apologise. Then you'll be fully aware of it. They do loads of like clearance clothing, and I got this jumper in there and it was like £10, so I love it. I've got my Lucien Yak dungarees on, which were kind of gifted to me. My Organic Basic socks, which are recycled cashmere, I think. And then I have also got a new watch strap, which is amazing because it looks like an actual watch, and I love wearing my watch now because it matches my ring. And before with my Apple Watch, I was just like, oh, it looks too sporty next to my ring, but I love this, and this was from Casetify, so there you have it, there's my outfit. Goodie. Just the way to start the day.
I know you tried so hard. I know you've done your part. It's not fair. You did your time. How much longer will you suffer in this life? But don't give up. Just hold on tight. It'll be alright.
So here's my breakfast. It's not my favourite breakfast because my favourite breakfast is with apples and peanut butter. But I don't have any apples, so it's banana, and I don't have any peanut butter, so it's maple syrup. I've got myself a decaf coffee, and I'm going to sit here and enjoy my breakfast. Ideally, I'd be sat at the table. However, the kitchen doesn't make me feel happy. I'm a very sensitive person to my surroundings, and the living room does because it's so pretty in here. So I tend to be sitting in the living room right now. Ignore all these cables. We need to seal them up on the wall, but we're getting Sky installed soon, so we're waiting for that to happen before we start doing that anyway. I'm eating my breakfast now and maybe look at some emails and do a to-do list. Oh, and I passed my driving test. I've always wanted to be one of those YouTubers who vlogs from the car, but I've never been one. I mean, I do vlog from the car, but I'm usually in the passenger seat. But now I drive, I can vlog. Alex hasn't come with me today because he's gonna do the skirting boards. And now that I can drive, it's just really nice to spend some time apart, honestly, because we work together, live together, do everything together. And it's just kind of nice to just be like, you do what you're going to do today, I'm going to do what I'm going to do today. So I might not vlog that much while I'm in the office. I'm just going to be doing emails, boring stuff, kind of getting back into work, kind of feeling out what work I've got on and that kind of thing. So yeah. It was actually really, really therapeutic driving by myself. I was listening to Doja Cat's album. I am obsessed with her.
I know you've done your part. It's not fair. You did your time.
Good afternoon. I've had a very productive day at the office. It's now 4:30. I'm gonna head home. Seeing as I was only there for a few hours, I was there at like 12, maybe 11:30. So it's only been like 4 or 5 hours, but it was so productive. My sister was helping me with Google Sheets to sort out all of our like money and like see our earnings, see our like ebook earnings, YouTube earnings, brand deal earnings, and have it like really concise and clear because it's something I've never actually done. And finally we've got it all organised, which has made me feel really great. And I've gone through all my emails after my time off. Well, not all of them, I've gone through a lot of them and organised those. And yeah, just very, very productive day, feeling great. And it was actually really nice, no offence Al, to be in the office on my own, feeling really independent. And then also knowing that Alex is at home doing some DIY. we can now multitask together. We don't have to do everything together, which is amazing. But I'm gonna head home now and walk Roxy. It's really sunny today, and then of course as soon as the afternoon hits and I'm gonna walk my dog, grey sky comes out. Thanks weather. Walkies, time to go outside.
In this life, but don't give up, just hold on tight, it'll be alright. All your life you've tried to be a good man inside, did everything that you thought you should.
So I have made dinner, pasta with loads of veg, and now I'm gonna watch The Bachelor and say goodnight because I think this video is quite long already. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know what videos you want from me and I can put them on my list. I always ask that, but it's always great for me to hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe and like, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
It's not fair, you did your time.